There's something Russia didn't expect. While Moscow was staring at NATO, Japan quietly built systems so advanced, so precise, and so unpredictable that Russian analysts had to rewrite their entire northern defense reports. And here's the crazy part. Japan did it without bragging, without threats, and without showing off. Because when your technology speaks for itself, you don't need to talk. Today, we're counting down 8 Japanese military machines that genuinely shocked Russia. And number 1 is so extreme, Russia still doesn't have anything close. So watch closely, because every number becomes more dangerous, more advanced, and more unbelievable. Let's begin. Number 8, Kawasaki O1 Ninja, the helicopter that does backflips. Russia expected Japan to rely on imported Apache helicopters. They didn't expect this. A Japanese-built Scout helicopter, so agile, it can twist, spin, and literally pull aerobatics no Russian chopper dares attempt. The OH-1 isn't an attack helicopter. It's a ghost. It moves like an anime mech, tight turns, sudden dives, even near backflip maneuvers the Russian K-52 or Mi-28 simply cannot match. Those Russian machines are heavy, weapon-focused beasts. The OH-1? It's a surveillance ninja, built for speed, stealth, and unpredictable movement. In northern Japan, where Russian aircraft constantly probe the border, the OH-1 can weave through mountains and forests faster than any Russian scout craft, getting visuals, tracking movements, and feeding real-time data to Japanese command before the Russians even know they were spotted. Russia has fast helicopters. Japan built a helicopter the Russians literally can't hit.
Number 7. Type 16 MCV, the fast tank Russia didn't see coming. Russia expected Japan to stick with heavy, slow tanks. Predictable armor, they assumed. Then Japan deployed the Type 16. This wheeled combat vehicle accelerates like an armored sports car, carrying a 105mm gun and a digital targeting system that lets it fire accurately while moving, something many Russian vehicles in the Far East still struggled to do. Russian analysts quickly noticed their heavier, older tanks can't keep up with its speed or repositioning ability. Where Russian armor sinks into snow or mud, the Type 16 glides past them. Where Russian columns advance in predictable lines, the Type 16 circles, flanks, and vanishes before they react. The real shock for Russia was Japan's strategy: mobility over weight, especially in northern terrain where speed wins every engagement. It's not the biggest tank, but it's the one Russia has the hardest time stopping.
Before we move to the next insane weapon, take a second to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for subscribing to our channel.
Number 6. SH-60K Submarine Hunter, Russia's worst nightmare underwater. If Russia fears anything, it's losing stealth underwater. Japan built the SH-60K specifically for that fear. Russia operates some of the quietest subs in the Pacific, the improved Kilo class and nuclear-powered Akulas. They rely on slipping into Japanese waters undetected. But the SH-60K changes that game. This helicopter lowers a long-range sonar into the ocean, essentially turning water into a microphone, listening for the smallest vibration, the slightest metallic signature, even at depths Russian commanders assumed were safe. Russia's Pacific Fleet commanders openly stated that Japan's ASW capability is among the most advanced in the region, and the SH-60K is the reason. When this bird is in the air, Russian submarines move slower, quieter, and more cautiously, because one wrong sound and Japan hears everything. Number 5. Hayabusa-class missile boat, the Sea Wasp. Tiny, fast, deadly. The Hayabusa isn't a big Russian frigate or destroyer. It doesn't need to be. Powered by 3 jet engines, it hits 44 knots, a speed Russian patrol ships can't even approach. The Russian Pacific Fleet vessels are heavier, older, and slower. The Hayabusa appears, fires anti-ship missiles, and disappears before Russian radar systems can properly track it. Russia calls this strategy mosquito warfare. Japan perfected it. In narrow seas and island clusters, a smaller boat moving at jet-like speeds is more dangerous than a giant warship. If a Russian ship sees the Hayabusa on radar, it's already too late. Number 4. NBC reconnaissance vehicle. Russia didn't expect this. Japan built something almost no military invests heavily in, a vehicle specifically designed to drive straight into nuclear, biological, or chemical zones. If Russia ever uses chemical weapons, or if a nuclear accident occurs near the border, Japan doesn't have to wait. This 8-wheel armored unit rolls in immediately. The interior is sealed like a spaceship. External robotic arms sample soil, air, dust, radiation, feeding everything to a central analysis system. Russia has NBC units too, but here's the difference. Japan's version is faster, more mobile, and integrates with digital command networks in real time. Where Russian units often rely on slower manual processes, Japan automates almost everything, giving commanders instant data and instant response capability. No fear, no delay, just pure, clinical information harvesting inside the deadliest environments.
Number 3. Komatsu LAV, Japan's Northern Warthog. This thing looks straight out of Halo. Japan deploys thousands of these across Hokkaido, the region closest to Russia. Why? Because mobility wins. Russia uses heavier armored vehicles near its Far East border, powerful but slow, fuel-hungry, hard to maneuver in tight snowy terrain. The Komatsu LAV is the opposite. Light, fast, extremely reliable, and built to sprint across the landscape like a military SUV on steroids. It outruns Russia's BTRs and BRDM scout vehicles. It can get troops to any defensive point faster than Russian forces can advance. And in a real conflict scenario, Japan's mobility advantage increases dramatically. Russia relies on armor. Japan relies on speed and unpredictability. And in northern terrain, speed wins. Number 2. Type 78 Tank Recovery Vehicle, the beast that never quits. Russia expected Japan's tanks to get stuck in deep snow or soft ground. Japan expected that Russia expected that. So they built the Type 78. This isn't a recovery vehicle. It's a mechanical monster, a hybrid bulldozer, crane, and lifter that can literally drag a 50-ton tank out of frozen terrain. Russian recovery vehicles? They're strong, but many are based on older Soviet designs. Japan's Type 78 is modernized, incredibly stable, and optimized for mountain and snow operations. Here's the part that truly shocked Russian analysts. Japan tested it by sinking tanks into deep mud and pulling them out like toys. Russia realized something uncomfortable. Japan's northern armored units almost never get stuck. But Russian heavy equipment? It gets bogged down constantly. Japan solved a problem Russia still struggles with. Number 1. RQ-4 Global Hawk JASD, the all-seeing eye. And now, the weapon that truly shook Russia. Japan operates one of the most powerful unmanned reconnaissance drones on the planet, the RQ-4 Global Hawk. This thing stays in the air for over 30 hours. It watches the Russian border from the sky like a satellite with wings. From Misawa Air Base, it can monitor troop movement, aircraft takeoff patterns, missile tests, and naval deployments across a massive radius. Russia has long-range drones, yes, but not at this level. Nothing with this endurance, this altitude, this advanced sensor suite. Every time Russia moves equipment in the Far East, Japan sees it. Every time a Russian bomber warms up near the northern airfields, Japan logs it. Every time a Pacific Fleet ship leaves port, Japan tracks it. And Russia can't shoot it down without sparking an international incident. That's what makes the global hawk so powerful. It protects Japan not by firing weapons, but by revealing the truth. It's the ultimate non-aggressive deterrent. And Russia knows it. Tell me in the comments which of these weapons you think is more dangerous. And don't forget to subscribe for more military breakdowns. Thank you.